Okay, so here's a problem similar to what you're doing on your homework. The first thing that I would do is I'd pull out that 1 over n because the 1 over n actually does not have an I in it. And so the summation of that would just be a constant that you can pull out. You're going to leave everything else the same. So we'd have something that looks like that. What you're going to do now is you are going to separate that summation. So we're going to leave the 1 over n out front. We're going to put a parenthesis here, and we're going to say times the summation of I equals 1 to n of 5 minus the summation of I equals 1 to n of 6 times I over n. So we're going to separate it into two separate summations. From there, what we're going to do in that second piece, there's things that don't really pertain to the I, that don't really have anything to do with the summation. So again, we're going to bring that out. So we're going to leave everything else the same. So we're going to do minus 6 over n. The summation of I equals 1 to n of I. Now what you're going to do is you're going to use your summation rules. So you have a summation rule of when you have a constant, it is whatever the constant is times n. So the summation, if we evaluate this part, is just 5n. On the next part, I'm going to leave the minus 6 over n, but then we have to replace the summation of I equals 1 to n of I, and that is actually n times n plus 1 all over 2. And so that is just by using the rule of that summation. Now it's a matter of simplifying. The n's would cancel. Then you have 1 over n, 5n. The 6 over the 2 actually gives me a 3, so minus 3n plus 1. Simplify that even farther, 1 over n. We would have 5n minus 3n minus 3. Combine our like terms. We have 1 over n, 2n minus 3, which gives us 2n minus 3 all over n. And that would be our solution. So if you still have questions, please shoot me an email, but I hope this helps. Have a great afternoon.